Hey guys, welcome to Inside the Nest. I'm Vinnie with Realty One Group, and I'm here with Cindy and Steve Sauter. And guys, thanks for joining us here. And so I just wanted to have a quick conversation, learn a little bit about you guys, and just kind of see what's going on in your world. So, how long have you guys been doing real estate now?
Well, we've been off and on.
Off and on.
We did 15 years as selling exclusively new construction, and then I took a sabbatical of sorts, went into the corporate world, and now we're back.
And now you're back.
4 years.
So, and Steve, you too, what's your background?
Well, I was a corporate guy in supply chain, and her parents had a building company, and they asked me to work a couple open houses. I ended up being a salesman for them for a whole bunch of years. And then I just retired from the corporate world and went to work with my new boss.
Your new boss.
My new boss.
Well, back then I was principal broker, so
That's
I
true.
lost that too.
Yeah.
So, but I think like you just said, and your family was in the construction business. You were kind of did the inside sales thing, and I think now where you guys are working together with real estate sales, and I know you're doing everything, but you also do a lot of new construction stuff like that, and which is great. I think those things have probably helped you get kind of focused to where you're at right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it does keep you steady. Keeps you crazy, actually.
Yeah. So one of the questions I always have, because obviously being in real estate, and there is a lot of crazy things. You guys, have you dealt with anything funny, crazy? What kind of any good stories you have?
We have one great story. We were building a house up in Bedford, New Hampshire, and we came in to check the progress. And we pulled into the driveway. We looked out into the backyard, and we noticed that our bathroom wall, all the tile in the drywall was out in the middle of the backyard. So we went upstairs.
Perfectly tiled.
Perfectly
also.
tiled. All on.
So last time you saw it was perfectly tiled.
It was in the bathroom where it belonged, and I was out in the backyard. So we went upstairs to talk to the tile guy, a completely frustrated guy. It was supposed to be a gray with a yellow stripe, and what he did was yellow with a gray stripe. And then when he ran out of yellow tile, he completely lost it. Cut the wall down, threw it out the window.
Cool.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff you like to have, right?
Yeah. And I kind of casually mentioned that he had it started wrong, and he looked at me like he's gonna kill me. So we just kind of let him go, and then we let him go and found a new tile guy.
Oh my goodness. So who ended up paying for that?
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
there's
it's,
no way around that.
Yeah, he didn't get paid for his work. It was the cost of the tile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. And the funny is, you run into crazy things. I think in real estate and even with new construction, all those things, it's stressful and crazy as it can be. It's every day is different, and it keeps it interesting, and you can wake up with a new challenge, and as long as you can go with the flow, it's good.
You're guaranteed a new challenge every single day.
Yeah, we had a good cop, bad cop routine going too. So one of the times we were building a house with a 3-car garage, and I apologize, I forgot what those things are called, but there's little bumps in between the 3 individual garage doors.
They're actually called nipples, believe it or not.
Okay, should remember that, but.
Yep.
See, that's for another show.
Yeah.
But that is what they're
Yeah,
technically.
So we got to he got to the site, because he used to check it out in the morning for me before he went on to work, and the nipples were missing. So he yelled at the guy and said, they were on the plan, it's supposed to be there, you're supposed to be doing it right. The guy yelled back, said, we're not gonna fix it, I don't see it. So he pulled out the plan, it's like, here, and the guy's like, we're gonna walk off the job. So Steve left, called me and told me that's what happened. So I went back with pizza and donuts and soft drinks, and it's like, I'm so sorry, my husband's gonna die. And the next time we came back, it was perfect.
Oh, well, sometimes you gotta have that balance, right?
You too.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I wanted to just have a quick conversation, but just to end things, any good advice you'd give to somebody who's maybe like looking to do new construction, or a builder looking to get into the business of building, and just thoughts on that end?
I don't think there's anything more rewarding than building a house. I really don't.
Is this from the consumer standpoint or from the actual?
No, from the builder standpoint.
From the builder standpoint, okay.
There's so many facets to it, and there's so many things to pay attention to, but it's such a lasting tribute to something that you worked hard on.
Well, it's true. I mean, it is your legacy. You drive by something that you built even 30, 40, 50 years ago, depending on how long the builder's been doing it for, and you can say, I built this neighborhood, or and I think that's important. I think that's important from the whole aspect of it.
There's a lot of stress, but in the end, people are happy, and people get to choose what they want. They get to make their own mark on that house.
Right. I mean, our son is building new construction right now, in fact, and he is heart and soul into it. That when he's done, he's gonna say, "We picked that. We picked the tile. They're gonna say we built the home."
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it gives them a personal
Yeah,
sense of
yeah, they're
gratitude.
looking to get the foundation, saying one of these days, this basement wall is gonna be, you know, where our kids are playing and throwing balls against it, and they don't even have their kids yet, but they're imagining forever in that house.
It's
and that's really-
creating the foundation for future memories, which is pretty cool.
It is
But-
cool. Yeah.
Well, guys, this was great. Thank you so much for joining me.
Hey,
anytime.
We're here
Take
for
care,
you.
guys. And if you have questions on new construction, buying, selling, or anything like that, reach out. Cindy and Steve are awesome.
Thanks,
Thanks,
man.
guys.
Thanks.